at this. This is the hood in which these are resistors. When you run a trolley, you don't just put your foot to the floor, so to speak. You regulate the amount of electricity coming in by reducing the voltage through these resistors. And we'll see that from on top. There's a series of these. I think there's 6 of them inside of here. These are made of cast iron. These are what they call the Westinghouse 3.8-inch grids. And they're all in excellent shape. Absolutely nothing wrong with them. We're going to be very careful with them and make sure that they're all right. But they're within this hood here, and they had doors on either end for ventilation. And the pictures of the car show these doors usually open when the trolley was running, because they get quite hot. Resistors resist the current. They're like a heater. So in the trolley wire, literally overhead, is 600 volts direct current, or it might have only been 550 back when this was built, maybe even as low as 500. That voltage is equivalent to the pressure, like water pressure. The higher the voltage, the higher the pressure. And they actually have been raising that over years, because the higher the pressure you get, the more efficient the system is. But you can't put 600 volt straight through immediately, or the wheels would spin, you'd burn up your controls and so forth. So you have to control that with a resistor, and a resistor has a quality called ohmage, OHM, and that is what resists or hold back the current. And in the process of doing that, that creates heat. So when you start up a trolley, you have lots of resistance in the circuit. Here's the up here you have the 600 volts. It comes down through resistors, dissipates heat, and then finally goes into the motors. As the trolley gets faster, you don't need as much resistance until finally, when you get to the full speed, these resistors are not part of the circuit. You're getting the full 600 volts right to the motor, and they're going at the full speed. Okay. We have 600 volts direct current. Now, direct current means it's flowing continuously in one direction. What you have in your house is alternating current, which reverses 60 times a second. But direct current is continuously flowing, as you would in a battery. Flows continuously. It's like water flows in one direction only. It doesn't go back and forth. In order to operate the motors, however, you have to control that current with a thing called a controller, which is very much like a water faucet in your house.